Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Edawg. I'm back. Well, I shouldn't say I'm back because this is a new channel. Well, it's not really new. It's kind of just a reopening because if you don't know, the Edawg Talks MMA channel was a thing at the beginning of the year, but then I canceled it. But I'm now bringing it back. So yeah, Edawg Talks MMA episode 1. This is gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be like a podcast, but not really, because it's not gonna be available on the platforms, Spotify and Apple Podcasts, stuff like that. But I actually do have a podcast, and it's called the Snipe Pod. So yeah, you should check that out. But we don't talk about MMA on there. We talk about just video games, and I just talk to my friends, stuff like that. So yeah. Um, I'm kind of just rolling it. Usually, like, if you don't know, my main channel is Edawg Snipes, and I do gaming videos. So, whenever I do commentaries, like whenever there's a pause, like I'll cut it and it'll go on to the next, or like I'll cut it for the times I'm silent. This is just gonna be straight raw footage. I don't really plan on editing it. Maybe I'll edit it. Probably not though, because I kind of just want to record and then upload it real quick. So yeah, I was actually planning on doing live streams, but I'd rather just record it. So yeah. Um, yeah, Edawg Talks MMA. This was the channel before. Like I said, it's gonna be like a podcast, but not really, because it's not gonna be as long as a podcast. It's not gonna be an hour and 30 minutes. It's probably gonna be like 20 to 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. I don't know, it's just gonna be me talking about MMA. Um, so yeah, upcoming fights, stuff like that. Um, I was planning on canceling it, but oh, shit. Okay, I can't even think. Okay, there's no pressure usually. There's no pressure usually because I can cut it out. But this is straight raw footage. So yeah, I'm freaking freestyling right now, straight off the top of my head. So yeah, I'm reopening this channel, Edawg Watches MMA, and I decided to reopen the channel because MMA is a big hobby of mine, and I want to have a platform where I can talk about it, and I want to grow it. So maybe we can get some people on here in the future. We can get some interviews. Maybe, I'm just saying, okay, but yeah, I plan on. Yeah, I like talking about MMA. It's a big part of my life. So yeah, I just make a channel talking about it. So yeah, no pressure, no pressure. I'm kind of just talking nonsense right now. I should probably just get into it. Um. So yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. I'm just gonna get straight. No pressure. I'm just gonna go straight right into it real quick, man. I haven't recorded in a few days on my main channel, and also, you know, no editing, no editing, no editing. So no pressure. Just cut me some slack, okay? I'm not used to this. This is actually harder than I thought it was gonna be. Cause I don't want to just pause every 20 seconds. That would be whack. So even if I'm saying nothing, I still gotta say something. Okay. All right. Let's talk about. I could go way back and talk about like the past pay-per-views, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna talk about last weekend. Let's just talk about. Let me just look through this whole card. Let me just look at this whole card. Bobby Green and Grant Dawson. Okay, so. Okay, I remember this. So Drew Dober and Ricky Glenn. The man Drew Dober pulled it off. I picked Drew Dober for that fight. Round 1, TKO. It's kind of what I expected. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of Drew Dober. I like him a lot. I was pretty disappointed when Matt Favola knocked him out in round 1, or TKO'd him. UFC 288. I actually have a poster of it right there. That same card. Drew Dober got TKO'd by Matt Frevola. I don't have nothing against Matt Frevola. I actually like Matt Frevola, but I'm just a bigger fan of Drew Dober, to be honest. So I was pretty disappointed, but yeah, I like seeing that. Drew Dober just had a kid, so congratulations on that. And yeah, I just love Drew Dober. He's just a great guy. So yeah, Drew Dober, good stuff, man. Alex Morono and Joaquin Buckley. I talked about these fights on my Edawg Snipes channel, my normal channel. But I'm just gonna, okay. I'm sorry. This is off the top of the head, okay. Listen, there's gonna be a lot of errors. I'm gonna be messing up a lot of stuff I say, but cut me some slack, all right. I'm probably overthinking this way too much, but I know there's gonna be douchebags regardless. All right, so whatever. Yeah, Buckley, Morono, pretty one-sided. I thought this would be more competitive, but no, just Buckley took over. This is not okay. No, it was welterweight. I was looking at the Joe Pyfer. Okay, yeah. Joaquin Buckley went to welterweight. He was a middleweight, but he moved down in weight, and he's looking good. Same exact thing with Kevin Holland, even though he just lost to Jack Della Maddalena. Kevin Holland also looks good at welterweight. So yeah, we're gonna talk more about like UFC 294, which is next weekend. But I'm just breaking down this card real quick. Joe Pyfer and Albu Razak Al Hassan. I don't know who that is, but I know who Joe Pyfer is. I'm pretty big on Joe Pyfer. I remember he made his debut in that Corey Sandhagen and Song Yadong card last year. September 17th. I know that off the top of my head. Your boy has a memory. I remember that. I remember he made his debut. Yeah, he's looking good, man. Joe Pyfer is looking freaking good. I remember he knocked out Gerald Mearshart in April, or TKO, in round 1. He's just doing good right now, and I love to see it. I know he also had a pretty tough childhood too, so yeah, good stuff, Joe Pyfer. Love to see it. And Grant Dawson and Bobby Green. Man, I got this wrong. Listen, Grant Dawson. I picked Grant Dawson to win this fight only because Grant Dawson actually looked good against. I don't even know who he fought, to be honest, but I remember he looked dominant. I was a little bit big on him. He fought on the undercard of I'll actually look it up. July 1st. Yeah, he was. He fought Damir Ismagulov, and he looked dominant. So I remember watching that fight. I was pretty big on him. I thought it was going to be one-sided, but freaking Bobby Green knocks him out in 33 seconds. And yeah, Bobby Green, good stuff. Honestly, good stuff. I didn't see it coming. Bobby Green just knocked him out in 33 seconds. Okay. Yep. That happened. Good stuff of Bobby Green. And yeah, Grant Dawson, that was... Yeah, I actually thought Grant Dawson was going to beat him. I'm just going to move on, I'm sorry, okay. Oh man, yeah, Grant Dawson, keep your head up, man. Just keep your head up. It happens, okay. Alright, so tomorrow night, not even really night, afternoon, 4 p.m. is the main card. I'm just gonna pick the fights that catch my eye. Chris Gutierrez and Elitangli. I don't know who that is. I pick Chris Gutierrez for that fight. Dang, he's like the second prelim. Didn't Chris Gutierrez fight on like the main card of UFC 281? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I picked Chris Gutierrez for that fight. Terrence McKinney and Brendan Merritt. I'm pretty sure Terrence McKinney's on a pretty big losing streak right now. In January, he got knocked out by that Bomb Theme, one of the Bomb Theme brothers. He knocked him out with the flying knee, out cold. That was a bad knockout. And then he also fought Aljamain's teammate, Aljamain Sterling's teammate. What's his name? Nasruddin. No, what am I saying? I was about to say Nasruddin Imavov. What the heck is his name? Saudi. What's his name? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. No. What am I? Heck was the dude's name? Nazim Sadikov, that's his name. I said Nasruddin Imavov. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, he fought him. He got submitted, so he's on a losing streak. Terrence McKinney is still a really good fighter. He knocked out Matt Favola in 7 seconds. That kind of, and then he injured himself. Yeah. I don't know who he's fighting, to be honest. I'm just gonna say I don't know for that fight. I don't know. May the best man win, though. Christian Rodriguez and Cameron Simon. I'm actually eyeballing this fight. Like, I'm not too excited for this card, but I might tune in for like Jonathan Martinez and Adrian Yanez. Like, those are the only 2 fights that really catch my eye, to be honest. So, like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch tomorrow's card. Probably not, because right now I'm grinding for the Orion camo on MW2. So yeah, I'm gonna start uploading on my main channel again once I get that. But I'm just taking, yeah, okay. We're rolling, no cuts, we're rolling. We're rolling, okay. No cuts. I'm too used to cutting. The awkward silent moments, I'm used to cutting them out. But yeah, no cuts. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of, yeah. Christian Rodriguez and Cameron Simon. This is a good fight. Christian Rodriguez, pretty sure his last fight was Raul Rosas Jr., the 18-year-old, in April. Christian Rodriguez, Cameron Simon is actually good. If I'm not mistaken, let me look up Cameron. Is he that guy that's Dricus du Plessis' friend? They're like South Africans. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, dude, this guy is good. Cameron Simon, from what I know, is really good. I think I'm gonna pick Cameron Simon for that fight. Yeah. I don't know though. That's a hard fight. I'm just gonna say Cameron Simon by round 1 finish. I don't know by what, but yeah. Andre Petrosky and Michel Pereira. Now, if you don't know me, I'm a massive Wonderboy fan. You know Wonderboy Thompson, Stephen Thompson. I love that guy. He's one of my favorite UFC fighters. So, like, of all time, I freaking love Wonderboy. He's just the nicest guy ever. I'm gonna get him on this channel one day somehow. I'm gonna do it. But yeah. Another guy I want to get on here is freaking Ray Longo. People like that, man. Like, I want to grow this channel and get names like that on this channel, okay? I don't know how, but we're gonna make it happen, okay? Yeah, Michel Pereira missed weight against Wonderboy at UFC 291. Yeah, that pissed me off because for that whole card, That was the fight that I was eyeballing the most. And yeah, I was eyeballing that fight the most. I was the most excited for that fight out of the whole pay-per-view. And the dude freaking missed weight and ruined the whole fight. So that pissed me off. Yeah, but Wonder Boy is actually fighting Shavkat Rakhmonov. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm also gonna talk about that in a little bit, but yeah. I don't know who wins this fight. I'm probably not even gonna give a pick for this fight. I'm probably not, cause I really don't know. Cause I don't even really know where Michel Pereira is at, man. I mean, let me see Michel Pereira's recent fights. Was it Santiago Ponzinibbio? His last fight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Santiago Ponzinibbio. I knew it. That was a weird fight. I mean, Santiago Ponzinibbio. I remember watching that fight. It was this close. It was this close. I thought Santiago won after that fight, and like, yeah, I don't know where. I don't even know where Michel Pereira is at. I don't know where he's at. We're gonna see maybe with this fight. I don't know actually, but I don't know who wins that fight. I'm not gonna give a pick for that fight. But may the best man win. May the best man win. Yeah, Jonathan Martinez and Adrian Yanez. I remember when Jonathan Martinez was fighting Saeed Nurmagomedov. I was going for him in that fight, and he barely won, like by a hair. So yeah, I'm gonna go. You see Ella right there? She's the girl. She just does what she wants. Like, she's just on my bed. I never told her she could do that, but you know, she's on my bed. So yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I'm just talking. I'm kind of dizzy right now. You know, I'm just going with it, man. I'm just going with it. So yeah. Adrian Yanez, his last fight against Rob Font at UFC 287. Yeah. Rob Font just freaking... I didn't expect that. That was a statement, honestly, and that kind of caught me by surprise. But, like, now that I look back, it's not really... I don't know. That fight was weird for me, I feel like. Adrian Yanez... I don't know, man. I picked Jonathan Martinez, but I don't know, like, by what. I don't know, man. That left a bad taste in my mouth for Adrian Yanez. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't even know what to say. I'm just... Yeah, I picked Jonathan Martinez for that fight. Jennifer Maia and Viviane Araújo. I'll pick... I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. I know who she is, though. Viviane? I know who she is. I just don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, I pick I pick Viviane Araújo. I pick her. And then Sadiq Yusuf and Barboza. Bro, I'm picking Barboza. He knocked out Billy Q in his last fight. I didn't expect that. He knocked out Billy Q. I'm pretty sure he's the co-main event for Arnold Ellen and Max Holloway. So yeah, Barboza's the man. So yeah. Okay, let's just talk about UFC 294 now. Okay, this whole card fell apart. Like in a few hours, Paulo Costa pulled out. Like, I'm not surprised. Listen, I'm not trying to talk trash, but I'm just saying. I knew it. I literally called it right when the fight got announced. I'm like, dude, Paulo Costa. Like, I don't know. Something weird is always going on with Paulo Costa. Like, not to talk trash, but just being honest. There's always something weird going on with him, man. So yeah, I'm not. Okay, let me. I don't even know where to get started. Okay, a lot happened, and there's only 3 fights on the main card. Wait, really? There's only 3 fights on the main card. Yeah, I thought there was more. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This whole card is a little bit weird, but I'm excited. Hold on. I'm trying to find out where to get started. I'll just do the main card. Forget it. I'm not gonna break down any of the prelims. So yeah, I know some of the names in the prelims, but let's just go to the steak. Let's skip the vegetables. Just get straight to the steak, the meal. Okay. Let's start off with Magomed Ankalaev and Johnny Walker. I'm pretty sure Johnny Walker. Yeah, okay. So he knocked out Paul Craig in January. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. He knocked out Paul Craig. I was really confident Paul Craig was going to beat him. Like, really confident. Like, when that fight got announced, like, I just thought in my head, this is such a mismatch. Like, Paul Craig is going to submit this dude. And yeah, Paul Craig just held onto his leg, and Johnny Walker knocked him out in like a minute or something like that. And even before that started, my cousin's husband, we were watching the pay-per-view together, and I was saying, yo, look out for Paul Craig. Look out for Paul Craig. Watch his jiu-jitsu. His jiu-jitsu is so good. He's going to submit this guy. And he got knocked out. You know, I actually like Paul Craig a lot. I'm not talking trash. I'm just saying. Yeah, Johnny Walker, Ankalaev, when he fought Jan Blachowicz. And then Johnny Walker also beat Anthony Smith. Yeah, I don't know who wins this fight, man. I don't know, dude. I don't even know, man. I have to give a pick, though. Johnny Walker, he's a pretty goofy dude. Definitely legit. Ankalaev. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest. Whoever I give a pick for in this fight, like, just know I'm probably gonna be wrong. Oh, probably this, because I really don't know. I'm just being honest when I say I don't know. I'll probably say Johnny Walker by decision. Like, yeah, decision. In the co-main event, Kamaru Usman, Khamzat Chimaev. Gosh, man, come on. I'm not excited for this fight, to be honest. Nothing against Usman, but just the thought, like, Paulo Costa and Khamzat Chimaev was more exciting for me because, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just a weird, like, you're moving up in weight, because Khamzat was at welterweight. He's moving up to middleweight. He was going to fight a middleweight contender, Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa pulls out, and now he's just fighting a welterweight who's fighting him at middleweight. It's just weird, man. I feel like, I don't know. It's a pretty legit fight. I'm still eyeballing it, but, like, I'm not as excited for it, to be honest. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I knew Paulo Costa was gonna. I knew something was gonna happen, man. I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I picked Khamzat Chimaev for that fight. I'm gonna be honest, probably round 1. Yeah. I don't know. Usman could test to test him, but I don't know. I really don't know for this fight. I don't know. Definitely Hamza, but I don't know what by. I'll just say round 1. Submission. Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird fight, to be honest. It's pretty weird, but yeah. May the best man win. I'm not trying to talk trash, like, about Usman, but I'm not trying to talk trash, like, when I say I'm not excited. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you know what I mean, but it's like you move up in weight, and then you're going against a top contender to prove yourself in that weight division. But you're fighting a guy in a weight class up who is in a weight class below you. It's just weird. And I'm not as excited for it. Yeah. Okay, so is the main event Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski. Oliveira had to pull out. He had like a big cut above his eyebrow. Somewhere on his eyebrow. And yeah, he had to pull out. Speedy recovery to Oliveira. In their last fight, Volkanovski and Islam, it was in February. My prediction for that fight was Volkanovski by decision. And yeah, I thought Volk won the fight, to be honest. It was close. It just comes down to the second round, to be honest. However you scored it. It was that close. If you say either one of them won, I understand. It was close. And I'm not disappointed that Islam got the decision. Makhachev. I'm not like mad about it because it was a close fight. It could have went either way. But me personally, I thought Volk won. So yeah, I said Volk by decision. Everybody was saying nope, Islam's gonna maul him. You know, he's gonna take him down and dominate him. Didn't happen. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm more excited about this fight than I was for Oliveira and Makhachev. I'm just saying Islam. So yeah, I'm more excited about this fight. This is a fight I wanted to see from the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing against Oliveira, but when that fight got announced, I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't Volk. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna give my prediction for this fight now. I'm actually thinking about. Okay, so yeah, I picked Volkanovski for this fight. I picked Volkanovski by TKO because, listen, I'm a massive Volk fan. And Volkanovski said, you know, it's a short notice fight. I'm going to try to finish it early. And I just like the last fight. My last fight was more of me believing in Volkanovski than anything. It's the same thing this time around. I just believe in the dude. He's solid. He is the definition of a champion. He is the man. And I just believe in him. I believe in him. Yeah, I believe in him. I think he's a TKO Islam Makhachev, become double champ. I'll say round 1 or 2. Early. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about this fight. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm sorry, but I was gonna say something, dude. I just completely lost that thought, dude. Okay. You know, no cuts. We're just, you know. I was actually gonna say something though. I forgot what I was gonna say. I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, I believe in Volk. Um, yeah, I was actually thinking about putting like some money on Volkanovski. But yeah, I'm pretty confident Volk's gonna finish him. You can call me crazy, but just wait. It's gonna be spot on. You know, it's a fight though. Anything could happen. You know. So yeah, I picked Volk for that fight, and I'm excited. Oh wait, what the heck? Almeida's fighting Derek Lewis? I didn't even know that fight was scheduled. Listen, I've been away from the MMA community for a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I've literally just been, you know, playing Call. I've just been recording videos for my main channel, just playing games. So yeah, just playing, just chilling. I haven't been too involved with MMA, but I'm just gonna break down all the future cards because yeah, I'm just gonna break down all the future cards, and then when more cards get announced, like after the ones I'm gonna talk about in the future, I'll make another episode on those. So yeah. What would you say, Almeida and Derek Lewis? Um, I don't know. I don't. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Almeida and Derek Lewis. I mean, every time Derek Lewis fought Sergey Spivak, Spivak just took him down and mauled him. No offense. I actually like Derek Lewis. I got nothing against him, but that was pretty one-sided. Almeida dominated Rosenstrike. I, guys, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to skip it because I don't want to be like, you know, whack. I don't want to just say I don't know and leave it. I want to give a pick, but man, like Derek Lewis can knock him out, but at the same time, Almeida is grappling. Also, though, we don't really know that much about, or I don't. Let me see. Almeida fought like Rosenstrike and somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, Rosenstrike. And some other dude. I don't know who's gonna win this fight. I'm just gonna skip it, but I'm definitely gonna watch that main event. That's interesting. And UFC 295, Madison Square Garden. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna go early prelims. Jared Gordon and Mark Madsen. I'll just say Jared Gordon. He's a pretty good dude. I like that guy. Oh dang! Tabitha Ricci and Lupita Godinez. I didn't even know that was announced. Okay, pretty solid fight. Honestly, I'll probably say Godinez. Tabitha Ricci is good though. I remember I thought Jillian Robertson was gonna beat her like easy. I thought Jillian Robertson was gonna submit her like nothing, but she proved me wrong and beat her. So yeah, Tabitha Ricci's pretty solid, but I'll just say Godinez because she dominated her last fight. Yeah. Let's go, baby! This card is freaking stacked. Okay, Matt Frivola and Benoit Saint Denis. I take Matt Frivola in that fight. Jessica Andrade and Mackenzie Dern. Guys, I've been away for a while. I didn't even know that fight was announced. Mackenzie Dern's gonna submit her, I think. I think Mackenzie Dern's gonna submit her. Diego Lopez and Pat Sabatini. Diego Lopez is freaking solid. I picked Diego Lopez by submission. Alex Pereira and Yuri Prohaska. I'm wearing a Yuri Prohaska t-shirt right now. You know who I'm going with, man. I'm going with Yuri Prohaska. He's in, nothing but respect to Pereira, but I think I picked Prohaska by knockout. And John Jones and Stipe Miocic. Stipe Miocic. I can't say that. People say Stipe Miocic. It doesn't sound right. I can't say that. It's Stipe Miocic. Stipe Miocic. Stipe Mio. Okay. I don't even know how I normally say it. I'm just freaking whatever. Okay. I picked John Jones by submission round 1. If Stipe could pull it off though, dude, so insane if Stipe pulls it off. So insane. Oh my gosh. If Stipe pulls it off, that would be insane. But yeah, John Jones, in my opinion, I'm a big fan of Demetrius Johnson. I'm a big fan of GSP. And in all honesty, I'm a bigger fan of them than I am of John Jones. In all honesty, I like John Jones, but I'm a bigger fan of them too than I am of him. And in my all honesty, I have to admit, John Jones is definitely the greatest to ever do it in this sport, man. Definitely the greatest. Definitely the greatest. John Jones is the greatest of all time in this sport, man. So yeah, I picked John Jones. He's so good, it's insane. It's insane how good he is. Yeah. John Jones. I picked John Jones for this fight, man. May the best man win between them two. So yeah, let's just go on. Let me see this real quick. Okay, Brendan Allen and Paul Craig. Let me look at this whole card. Okay, let's just say Chase Hooper and Jordan Levitt. Okay, that's actually a pretty good fight. That's a good fight. Jordan Levitt is a freaking grappler. I'm pretty sure. Even though Patty submitted him. He's a mixed martial artist, but I'm saying, I'm pretty sure his main thing is grappling. And Chase Hooper, we know he lacks in the striking, but his jiu-jitsu is legit. Man, I'm gonna say Chase Hooper by submission, dude. Chase Hooper. I picked Chase Hooper for that fight. Michael Morales and Jake Matthews. I actually like Jake Matthews. I don't even really know him like that, but I know of him. I usually root for him, so I'll just say Jake Matthews. And Brendan Allen and Paul Craig. Paul Craig is going to submit him. That's not a good Scottish accent. What the hell am I saying? I don't know. Okay. Okay, UFC 296, December 16th. I am eyeballing this card, man. I'm eyeballing this card. Man. Okay, let's just... Dude. You know when DC said, I feel like a teenage girl going to a Taylor Swift concert? That's literally how I feel about these cards. They're so insanely good. I just feel like a little girl going to some girly thingy majig. I don't even know. This gives me that exciting feeling. Man, okay. Let me just say. Okay, Vicente Luque and Ian Gary. I picked Ian Gary. Ian Gary is very good. I'm pretty big on him. I know a lot of people hate on him. They like to say, Conor McGregor wannabe, whatever. I don't really look at him as like a Conor McGregor too. I look at Ian Gary as like his own self. So yeah, I don't yeah. I'm pretty big on him. He's really good. Knocked out Daniel Rodriguez in 1 round. 30-24 Neil Magny. Guy's freaking legit, and rather if you like him or not, you have to admit it. He's freaking good. So yeah, I actually like Ian Gary a lot. Yeah, I like him. He's a pretty cool guy. And it's like Aljamain Sterling. People hate him. I love the guy. I'm a big fan of Aljamain. You know, Ian Gary. I don't know if I'd say I love him, but like I'm a fan of him. Like I don't know. I like the guy. So Ian Gary. Um, Tony Ferguson and Paddy Pimblett. I think Paddy's gonna submit him. In all honesty, I think Paddy's gonna submit him. Okay, this fight, man. So excited, bro. So excited. Oh my gosh, this card is so good, bro. Oh, it's good, man. It's just good, man. Shavkat Rakhmonov and Stephen Thompson. You could say I'm biased because I freaking love Wonderboy. I think Wonderboy is gonna knock this dude out. I think he's gonna ruin his record. Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's freaking good. 17-0, 100% finish rate. That's insane. But Jeff Neal kind of tested him. He really tested him. That was a freaking fight. So yeah, I honestly think Wonderboy's gonna knock him out. I think Wonderboy. I don't know how much people are saying that, but I'm saying it. We'll see though. And Pantoja and Royval. Actually, right after the Moreno fight, I said this is the fight I want to see. Freaking good fight, man. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say Pantoja. I like Pantoja. He's a solid dude, man. I'll pick Pantoja. I like that guy a lot, man. I like Pantoja. Yeah, I'll pick Pantoja. Leon Edwards and Colby Covington. Honestly, I'm not really the biggest fan of either of these guys. To be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of either of them. But I'm gonna say Colby by decision. Even though Colby, March 5th of 2022 was his last fight against Masvidal, and he's getting a title shot. I pick Colby. I'm not a big fan of Colby or Leon. You know, they're both solid, but I'm not a big fan of them, to be honest. So yeah, I pick Colby for that fight. And I think, yeah, that's all the cards coming up. So I think this is the end of this episode of Edawg Talks MMA. I was actually planning on going like 30 minutes, but it's been 44 minutes. So yeah. So yeah, this is the first episode of Edawg Talks MMA. This is the first episode of many. Like I said, I want to grow this, and I want to get, yeah, I just want to grow this. This is a hobby, strictly a hobby. So yeah. I hope y'all have a good day. Yeah. Have a good day, guys. God bless you all, and peace.